Good morning, everyone. This is Mrs. Piper coming to you on Mind Monday, pre-recorded from my kitchen today in Huron. Nice to have you here for today's lesson. So Mind Monday is when we wake up our brains by doing some fun brain teaser exercises. And then we also warm up our voices a little bit and we do our A1, B2. So warming up our voices, let's start first with our thumb and finger switch. So you put a thumbs up and you put a point. Then you switch, switch, switch. And then see if you can go a little bit faster. But if you start going like this, it's time to slow it down again. Awesome. Okay, the next one that we're going to do is where you touch your nose and then cross your other hand over and touch your ear. And this is the ear-nose switch. And you switch. And what's important is that you always have that cross in front of you. Switching back and forth. Awesome. And then this one where you take your hands, this is kind of hard to set up, and you cross them and you turn them in and you lace your fingers together, and then you twirl it in towards you. And then you just try to pick up different fingers and see where they are. So if I want to put that one up, oh, but then you end up sometimes putting fingers up that are on the opposite sides of your hand, or the other hand is doing it. And it's fun also if you have another person that they come over and they point and they say, lift this finger, but don't touch, obviously, because then you'll know which one it is. But if they go, lift this finger, lift this one, and that's another way to have that help out. Let's go next to A1, B2. So put two hands out like this, and one of your hands is going to be letters of the alphabet, and the other hand is going to be numbers. And you just bounce it to help keep the steady beat, and you go back and forth. So let's do two out loud, two inside our brain. So we're going to go A1, B2, E5, F6, I9, J10, M13 and 14, Q17, R18, U21, V22, Y25, Z26. Awesome. And then let's try another version where we do a long, short, and so you kind of step when you do this one. A1, B2, C3, D4, E5, F6, G7, H8, I9, J10, K11, L12, M13, N14, O15, P16, Q17, R18, S19, T20, U21, V22, W23, X24, Y25, Z26. Let's try doing some opposites before we do our voices. Let's do, this is called Pepsi Coke. So if I say Pepsi, you say Coke. If I say Coke, you say Pepsi. And I like doing this to help keep track of where things are. Coke, 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 Coke. So you would say Pepsi, 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 Pepsi. Okay, good luck. Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi, Coke. Coke, 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 Pepsi. Pepsi, 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 Coke. Pepsi, Pepsi, Coke, Coke. Last one. Coke, Pepsi, Pepsi, Coke. All right, now let's try warming up our voices with some sirens today. Remember to keep things up here, thinking that the sound is focusing right here. Oh, that's inside of our head voice. This last one, we're gonna keep spinning at the top. And right there is where you want the sound to end. All right, it was really nice having you with me for Mind Monday. I will be live tomorrow for Tuneful Tuesday. So I'll see you live tomorrow on my channel. YouTube is Christy Piper and Facebook is Mrs. Piper's Music Room. It's a page. So I'll see you live at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And for now, bye-bye.